What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with the story time video. I'm not back with the story time video. This is my first story time, and this is a repeat video because I recorded a video of the story time that I'm about to do right now. I did it right, and I was trying to transfer the video from my camera. I got to from my camera to my laptop so I could edit the video and put it on YouTube, right, on my channel, but it wasn't working. So I don't know if the video was too long, but this will be a little bit shorter video. I'm trying to make it fast as I can. And I'm watching Minded Red's video right now. I'm a big fan of Minded Red's. You know, he has some good content. So I don't know if y'all can hear the TV, but I'm watching Minded Red's, and that's why I'll be looking over there, because I haven't seen this video for today. So I'm watching the video. I watch the video every day. So yeah, so as y'all can see by the title, about my story time is going to be about, this is my first real school fight. I got into other fights in school, but they were like elementary and stuff. Like in elementary I was fighting already, in middle school and stuff like that. Those were like fights for fun. You know when you're young and you're like in middle school and you be like, yo, you go to the restroom fight. You know, just for fun. You know, like slap boxing, like that. We were yeah, it was like fights like that, but it was like real fights, but it was just like 10 around type fighting. But this one I'm talking about right now is a real fight I got into. So there was back in middle school. I was young, you know, middle school. I'm 22 right now. How was I? I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. But it was like 7th or 8th grade, right? It was in 2010. Okay, it was back in 2010. And we're in 2018, and I'm 22 right now. Y'all do the math, okay? So it was back in middle school. It was towards the end of the year. It was towards the end of the year, and the only reason I know it was towards the end of the year because we were having school dances. In middle school, we had a lot of school dances towards the end of the year. Like we even had, I don't know what they're called, but we just had dances at the end of the year. You know, at the end of the year, y'all have like fun activities and stuff. So that's what we're doing. So I know it was like towards the end of the year, and there was this dude that he was new to the school. He just started going there because he just moved there. I don't know where he was from. It was some white boy named, I'm not gonna say the name. It was some white boy, right? And he just wanted to talk shit about my grandma for no reason. I don't know what he said. I really don't remember what he said, but I know he was talking shit about my grandma. He said something about my grandma. And my grandma just passed away. How long was it? I'm not sure, but it wasn't that long ago. It was the same year. So it was the same year. She passed away. She was sick, you know. She was just sick, you know. She had surgery. No, put it down. My dog's gonna chew something up and make a mess. That's not gonna happen. So my grandma, she was sick. She was real sick. She got both of her legs amputated from like her kneecaps, right? I don't know if y'all can see my kneecaps, but she got both of her legs cut off, and she was just sick, you know. She wasn't. I forgot what she had. Like, I don't know. Stop. No. She was sick, and she was in a wheelchair and everything, you know. She was just getting real bad, and like, sorry, I'm not getting like really emotional, but I am, because I'm just thinking about my grandma right now, and you know, I was real close to my grandma. But she was just like, I don't know how, like, what happened, like, what she was sick of. But she was just, you know, as the time was, the days were going by, she just got real bad. Like, she got bad, like, real bad. Like, we knew she was gonna pass away. Like, that's how bad she got, and we just knew she was gonna pass away. So, you know, she was sick, and she passed away that same year. But anyways, we were in the, I think we was in the classroom or we was in the hallway. But you know how usually some normal schools are inside the closed in schools? But my school, my middle school, was an open school. There was like, the classes were closed in, right? Of course the classes are going to be closed in. But like the hallways weren't. The hallways were open, so you're walking on cement, and there's like grass and shit right here. You can see the cars and everything, and people doing their business, you know, normal lives. I don't know where it's like the classroom. I can't remember this really good. It was such a long time ago. We're inside the classroom or we're outside. He said something about my grandma, right? And he said something about my grandma. I was like, bitch, you want to be talking shit about my grandma? I'm like, why do you want to talk shit about my grandma for? You do not know my grandma. You ain't never met her. You ain't never seen her. You want to say something bad about her. You want to disrespect her. And you want to disrespect me. You want to disrespect her in front of me. And she's not even here. You know, she is up in heaven. You know, rest in peace to my grandma. I love you. But yeah, you know, like, he didn't know her. He didn't see her or nothing. He did not know nothing about my grandma. And I barely even knew the kid, you know. I didn't know him for that long, just for that 1 year he'd been to my school. But he said something, I don't know what he said. I think he said, tell your grandma to go suck me or something. It was something dirty. I know it was something dirty. It was for sure. But I was like, dude, is you fucking for real? You're gonna say that right in front of my grandma just passed away? I was like, and we walked. He was walking, right? No, we're inside the classroom when that happened, okay? I remember now. We're inside the classroom. And he walked outside the classroom, right? And he was walking down the hall. And I went outside and I followed him. I'm like, dude, what's up? I'm like, why you talking to my grandma for? We gotta fight now. You know, you gotta get these hands for sure. For sure. Cause you ain't gonna disrespect me and my grandma right in front of me. For no reason. I didn't do nothing to you. She didn't do nothing to you. I'm like, we gotta fight. So, and we were gonna fight right there. And I was like, you know what? Hold up. I'm not gonna fight you, but there was no one in the hallway. I want to make this dude look like a big ass bitch, right? I want him to look like a bitch, and I want to beat his ass in front of everyone. You know, I was gonna beat his ass, and I did. I'm gonna get to the point in a little bit. I'm not even watching my next video, but I was like, you know what? We're not gonna fight right now. I'm gonna wait till after school. Cause you know, after school, everyone waits in front of the school to get picked up from the parents and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait after school so everyone can see you. So you get your ass dropped and I'm gonna make you look like a bitch, right? He's like, nah, bro, let's go right now. Let's go now. Let's fight. Let's do this right now. He didn't pick up his hands or nothing. He didn't push me or nothing. If he would have did that, then yeah, we would have been fighting right there with no one there. But I wanted to wait after school to do it in front of everyone. So we go back to class. I think we went back to the same classroom. We went back to the same classroom, and we're just chilling. We weren't chilling together, but I was chilling in the classroom. Damn, Kaylin. But anyways, I was chilling in the classroom and after school came, and I don't know if I said anything to like the people we were going to school with, or he did, or people just knew the vibe was. I don't know. I think I told people, and you told people too, that we were gonna fight. Cause after school, people already knew we were fighting. They were rooting for me, cause I knew everyone in school. He knew people too, but he wasn't really fucking with no one like that, like I was, you know. So everyone knew what was going on. Everybody was like hyping me up and shit. They were telling me I better beat his ass, cause I was talking shit about his grandma. I mean, cause about his grandma. He was talking shit about my grandma. I mean. So after school comes, right, and we're walking to the front of the school. Well, I'm walking to the front of the school. He's already in front of me, right? So he's walking in front of me. I'm like, it's a pretty good distance from us, kind of a good distance from us. So I'm trying to catch up to him, cause he's skinny. He's real skinny. He walks fast. So I'm slow. I walk slow. So I'm trying to catch him. I'm speed walking, trying to catch up to him, right? So I catch him in front of the office, right? We got the cafeteria right here, and the cafeteria windows are right here, right? And the doors is right here where my hand is at. There's like the little sidewalk right here, and there's like all of the students, right? All of them, a lot of them are right there. And there's a lot of people in the cafeteria, because that's where the buses are at. That's where the kids wait to get picked up from the buses, right? And where all the kids are at, in the concrete right here, that's where they wait at to get picked up from the parents. Okay, this is a little C road, I guess, where they go around and pick them up. So here's the cafeteria, here's the kids, and then here's the cars coming through, and then there's like a piece of grass, little square or circle piece of grass right here to the other side, right? He's walking right there with two of his friends, right? And me and the dude I fought, we were kind of friends, right? We were cool, we were talking and everything, we were chilling, you know, we didn't have nothing. But he did say something about my grandma. I don't know why, I forgot why. But he was two of his friends, and they were my friends too, because I was friends with them too, with his two friends. I knew them longer than he knew them. Okay, so I see him in the little grass walking. He's walking to his towards the main street to go to his house, right? And I catch him right in front of the office. And right here where the little grass was at, like right here, the little grass, right? I don't know if y'all can see this right here, but this was like a little piece of grass, and right here where my phone is at, this was the office right here. Okay, I caught him right in front of the office, and I tapped him on the shoulder. I mean, like that. I tapped him like, dude, what's up with that shit you were talking? And I pushed him. He pushed me back. I swung with my right. No, I swung with my left hand. Right. I swung with my left hand. He dug down. Right. Right when he dug down, you know, I'm really guarding my shit, because I don't know if he's gonna swing after he dug down. So I'm guarding my shit, and I don't know how this happened, right? I don't know how it happened, but he dug down and he swung. He swung at me, and I don't know if I had my hands set up wrong. Like, I don't know, because it was like my first actual fight, so I didn't know how to fight yet. You know, because I never was fighting in school really. So I was like, I don't know what happened, I don't know how. I was like blocking my shit, right? I don't know if I moved my hands to try to swing or something. I don't know what I did, but he got me good. It was in my, which eye was, I think it was my left eye he hit me in. Right? On my left or my right eye he hit me, I don't remember. But he popped me in my eye, and I could not see at all. I was like if you've been to a fight, or if you got hit in the eye, you know, when you get hit in the eye, your eye gets so watery, and like it closes up, like it's closed, and you're looking like a fucking Chinese, right? No offense to Chinese, dude, but, or any people like that, Chinese, Asian, Japanese, Korean, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you know, when your eyes close up like a motherfucking Chinese, and your eyes is all watery because you just got popped in the eye, and you cannot see in your eyes. Fuck, my eye is hurting than a bitch. My eye is hurting than a bitch. So I could not see. This was the quickest fight ever. Like literally, like it only was about 2 minutes, like not even 2 minutes, probably like a minute fight, right? So I got one eye open. I could barely see out this eye, cause this eye got watery from this eye, right? So I could not see out of this eye either. I could barely see. It's a little bit blurry, right? After he popped me and I could not see, I just swung with my right hand. This is my strong hand. I do everything with this hand. I'm a right-handed person. So this is my strong hand. And I'm a big dude. I was big in school too. You know, I was smaller than I am right now, but I was still big. So I had a lot of power. My hands are heavy, you know. So I had a lot of strength in me. And he was a little tiny ass skinny kid. He was way smaller than me. He was a little bit shorter than me, or almost like the same height as me, but he was just skinnier than me, way skinnier. I don't know why he would talk shit to me in the first place, knowing I could fucking beat his ass, you know, but size don't matter, you know, size don't matter, you know. He could have beat my ass too, but it didn't happen like that. So I swung, right? And right when I swung, I just swung. I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at, but he was right in front of me. I knew he was right in front of me, so I knew where I was swinging. I knew I was gonna hit him in the face, right? I knew I was gonna hit him in the face. I just knew I was. So I fucking swing, and I fucking open my eyes more. I still couldn't see. He was on the floor, right? He was on the floor, and I fucking knocked him out. Literally, he fell. He wasn't like knocked out like asleep, but he was. What are you doing? He was knocked out. He fell to the floor. And while these kids are getting picked up, some old lady, somebody's grandma gets out the car, right? I don't know whose grandma it was, dude. It was funny to me. I don't know whose grandma it was, but she got out the car and she's like, hey, stop. And me, I'm a hothead. You know, I lose my temper quick, so I was mad as fuck out that, because that dude was talking to my grandma and he hit me in my eyes. I just lost it. So I just hit him. The old lady gets out. It's like, stop. She's trying to pull us. She's trying to stop us from fighting and stuff. And then out of nowhere, I see the principals coming and everything, right? All the teachers and principals coming to break us up. And I see them coming, and the fight's already over because they're already coming. I already know. And this dude was not getting up. He was getting up so slow. So I started walking away, right? I live literally down the street from my house. Literally down. It's like a 2-minute walk from my house. Literally like a 2-minute walk. So I was walking home already. I was like, fuck it, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna hear this shit. I'm going home. So I started walking. And they fucking picked me up. They called me. They fucking took me back to the office. They called my mom and dad. My dad was proud of me. I got to fight because I was defending myself. I was defending my family, my grandma. You know, so he was proud. He wasn't even mad at all. He wasn't even tripping at all. He was mad at the principal because this dude was talking shit about my grandma that just passed away for no reason. And they getting mad at me saying, cause like we started fighting. So my dad was mad at the principal. My dad was literally talking shit to the principal. And my mom, before all that happened, they called my parents, right? My mom, I was talking to my mom. She was mad. You know, of course, moms. Well, not some parents, but my mom. She's not strict, but she was not feeling me getting in trouble. She was mad. She was like, why are you getting in trouble? She wasn't yelling or nothing. She was like, why are you in trouble? Why are you doing this? Why are you fighting? Why this happened? Why that happened? And I stopped talking to my dad. Because I had my dad in the background. He was in the background like saying, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. To my mom, shut the fuck up. Because she was mad because I got into a fight. Like I said, my dad didn't give a fuck. So he was saying, shut the fuck up and everything. And I started talking to my dad, and I told him what happened. He's like, alright, so I'm finna go to school, because they wanted my dad to go to school. My mom didn't go, my dad went. So, we were talking, and we're talking, well, my dad came to the office, first of all. My dad came, and me and that kid was sitting in the office, right? And soon my dad walked in, that kid was like this, dude. Like that. He was like that. Because, I'm gonna tell y'all this in a little bit about what I did to him. So me and Dad went inside the office, and we were talking to the principal and everything. I got suspended. My dad was talking to the principal and everything. You know, I got suspended for, was it a week? I think it could have been a week or 3-4 days maybe. Yeah, I think I got suspended for 3-4 days or a week. And after that, and I was in ISS. I don't know if y'all school does it. I don't know if y'all know about what ISS is. But ISS is in school suspension. Yeah. That's what it is. But you just go in the small room. You go in the room with the other kids who got in trouble, and y'all just do work. Y'all can't be on y'all's phones. Y'all gotta be like, everyone has to go to the bathroom at one time. So we go as a whole class to the bathroom, and they wait outside the door. The teachers, it's like that. It's so fucking boring. You get sack lunches and shit. You don't get regular lunch. You just can't do shit. It's quiet through the whole day. For the whole 8 hours you're in school. So I was in school. I was in that for like, probably say another fucking week or a couple of days actually. To be honest, I really don't remember, but I was in there for a good minute. And well, see, I think he was in there with me. I think, to be honest, I really think he was in there with me. So it was kind of uncomfortable, you know. And like I was saying, like I said, I didn't say what I did to him, but I actually didn't know what I actually did to him until the principal told me what I did. But I actually busted his lip, right? His lip was swollen. His lip was bleeding. I don't even think his lip was bleeding at all. It might have been bleeding a little bit, but it might not have been bleeding at all. But I busted his lip. All I hear was fucking puffed out. Like, you get a swollen lip, you know, it's puffed out. And I busted like his like a vein, like a, you know, a vein in the lip, cause it was all fucking like the principal said I busted a vein in his lip, so that's what I did. And his lip was purple and black, like all his bottom lip. That's why I hit him at in his bottom lip. That was, I don't know how the fuck. I don't know how the fuck that. His upper lip was fine, but his bottom lip was just fucked up. That shit was fucked up. That shit was black and purple, dude. Like that, like this, like I said, it was a quick ass fight. It wasn't a minute or like a minute long. Actually, there was 2 punches thrown, 2 punches and 2 pushes. That's all, and the old lady tried to back us up. And like after I was suspended, I went back to school, and there was this rumor. It's so stupid and just so stupid. They said the fight started because we were fighting over a bag of hot Cheetos. Over a bag of hot Cheetos, I get, because they were trying to make a joke because I'm big and I'm fat. You know, I don't give a fuck what people say about me. You know, you can call me fat, you can call me a bitch, you can call me pussy and all this. But you know, but I actually know I'm not a bitch, I'm not a pussy, you know. I ain't none of that. I am fat, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I am fat, I ain't gonna lie about that, you know. I'm not really chilling about that. I don't care if I'm fat, you know. I like to eat. I don't care if I'm fat, you know. I like the way I look, you know. a lot of people should feel the same way about themselves, you know. I like the way I look. I don't care if I'm fat, you know. It don't really fuck with me. But I guess that's why they started doing me. They said we're fighting over a bag of hot Cheetos. Like, he ate my bag of hot Cheetos. Like, and still, and from 7th or, no, that was 8th grade. Actually, that was 8th grade when that fight happened. From 8th grade all the way to 12th grade, they were still fighting. They'd be like Mario. Remember when you were fighting Daniel because you ate your bag of hot Cheetos? I'm like, dude, is you serious? Why the fuck would I fight over a bag of hot Cheetos? Like, why would I fight over a fucking bag of hot Cheetos? Why would I? There ain't no fucking point to fight over a bag of hot Cheetos. And like, they just kept bringing it up. Oh, y'all fight over a bag of hot Cheetos. Y'all fight over a bag of hot Cheetos. Y'all fight over a bag of hot Cheetos. And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm like, and I still tell them the reason we were fighting, why everything started, because he was talking shit about my grandma. You know, had to make that clear as day. But they didn't give a fuck. They still said we fought over a bag of hot Cheetos. I'm like, you know what? Just fuck it. Believe what you want to believe. Talk what y'all want to talk. Because at the end of the day, talking is cheap, you know. Talking is cheap. That shit don't concern me, you know. It really don't. Like I said, whatever y'all want about me, you know, just, that shit don't fucking bother me. Just know that. So that's it for my story time. I hope y'all guys enjoyed it. You know, recording on my camera. I hope y'all guys enjoyed it. How close is this? I don't know. But I hope y'all guys enjoyed it, right? That's a quick story time. It was just, you know, he needed that ass whooping. So I have to give him what he wanted, you know, for talking shit. But like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Y'all haven't, you know, y'all gotta just stay tuned. If y'all want a part 2 of another fight I got in, it'll be a 2-in-1 fight. It'll be like a 2-in-1 story time, I guess. I don't know if you want to call it like that. But if y'all want a part 2 of my story time of a fight, y'all guys just comment down below just comment down part 2. That's it. Part 2, and smash the like button. But like I said, like, comment, subscribe to my channel if y'all haven't. And really lit, guys. I gotta just stay tuned. Peace.